As the jurors entered the courtroom, YNW Melly maintained a simple expression, a stark departure from his behavior throughout the double murder trial. No verdict was reached, and the rapper couldn't help but smile. After 3 days of review, the jury was unable to reach a unanimous decision on Saturday regarding Melly's 2 first-degree murder charges. In a message addressed to Broward Circuit Court Judge John Murphy, the jury expressed their constant inability to reach a final decision. After the jury confirmed they were deadlocked, Murphy declared a mistrial. This decision was made on Friday, the second day of deliberations, when the jury expressed suspicion about reaching a verdict. In response to the jury's concerns, Murphy brought them in the courtroom and delivered the Allen charge, which provides instructions to a deadlocked jury, urging them to continue deliberating until a unanimous decision is reached. Murphy expressed his gratitude to the jurors by saying, "We appreciate the fact you were here and ready to serve." After hearing the mistrial declaration, Melly's family left the courthouse in a satisfied manner and declined to provide any comments on the decision. What does a mistrial mean? Melly's case resulted in a mistrial, but this doesn't mean that he was found not guilty. The Broward State Attorney's Office declined from commenting on the case, but confirmed their intention to retry Melly on the charges of double murder. Melly, whose real name is Jamel Demons, stands accused of fatally shooting his childhood friends, Anthony Williams and Christopher Thomas Jr., during an alleged drive-by incident, which was believed to be an attempt to cover up the events that occurred at a Fort Lauderdale recording studio on October 26, 2018. Both victims, aspiring rappers affiliated with the YNW Collective, were known by their stage names YNW Sack Chaser and YNW Juvie. The 24-year-old's case is among the first to be considered after Florida Governor Ron DeSantis signed a law that lowered the limit for a death sentence to be handed down with an 8-4 jury vote instead of requiring a unanimous decision. What happened in closing arguments? During the closing arguments on Thursday, prosecutor Christine Bradley used a slideshow featuring puzzle pieces in the top left corner of each slide. As her presentation progressed, these puzzle pieces got twisted, including various aspects such as the reconstruction of the shooting, cell phone location data, Melly's alleged gang affiliation, and an alleged confession he sent on Instagram. Together, they formed a clear collage combining snapshots of Melly, the bodies of Williams and Thomas, and other crucial evidence related to the case. Bradley argued that when considering the overall picture, it becomes evident that Mr. Demons was present in the back seat of the Jeep, holding a gun. She emphasized that even without the murder weapon, there is sufficient evidence linking him to the commission of these 2 crimes. During the closing arguments, defense attorney Stuart Edelstein confidently approached the lectern and immediately began dismantling the state's case. Adelstein strongly believed that the defense had ample reasonable doubt, which he derived from various aspects: the presented evidence, conflicting information, and the absence of certain crucial evidence. Adelstein raised questions about Bradley's last-minute rush to collect another DNA test just weeks before the trial. Similarly, he accused Miramar Police Detective Mark Moretti of overlooking alternative suspects during the investigation. Adelstein expressed his belief that all efforts seemed focused on incriminating Melly, gesturing toward him as he spoke. According to Adelstein, this single-minded pursuit led Moretti to disregard other crucial leads and even resort to intimidation and threats against those who dared to present differing viewpoints. Since a mistrial suggests that the jury couldn't reach a definite verdict of guilt or innocence, the prosecution has the option to pursue a new trial. According to Miami law firm Valiant Law, the state of Florida is now given 90 days to initiate a new double murder trial against YNW Melly. Failing to do so would allow Melly's defense to inform the court about the expiration of the 90-day period and request the dismissal of the charges. Friday's outcome marks the second instance where YNW Melly's defense has sought a mistrial. The earlier request for mistrial, made on June 20th, was rejected by Judge John Murphy III. After what seemed like an eternity, Melly can finally return to his home where his music actually belongs. Well, that's it for today. If you enjoyed watching this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content like this. See you in the next video!